Thanks again for being here. Adam Daniel Mezei is my name. This is the ADM video blog, the weekend edition. Another heat wave here north of the 49th parallel of latitude. Thanks again for being here. So of course this week we've been going over Jack Welch's 6 leadership steps. Just a variety of strategies that Jack Welch provides among the many, but he has 6 specific steps that he kind of advertises as being in particular leadership strategies. And the previous days we talked about things like changing before you have to, if you don't have a competitive advantage, don't compete, and things like that. Today we're going to be talking about don't manage, lead. Don't just go out there and kind of micromanage people and sort of prey on them and make sure that they're doing their little jobby jobs to the best of their ability. Lead. It's like today there's a certain kind of an employee that employers are looking for. That employee is what is commonly referred to in literature now as the so-called startup employee. It's not about an employee that just wants to kind of camp out at a job and be performance reviewed every 3 months with the kind of a guaranteed salary that lasts for the course of 12 months. What employers are looking for today are employees that basically can think very quickly on the fly, that can come up with innovative solutions pretty quickly, and that kind of are always looking for solutions, rapid solutions to problems, and are not necessarily wanting to sit back on their laurels and to be assigned work. They want to lead themselves. They don't want to necessarily be managed. And good leaders know to kind of assign a task and then to just back off, and because you have the confidence that the particular task has been given to people that can handle the job properly, you know that they're going to be able to take care of business, and you don't have to go in there and kind of tweak their dinky toys to know, how things are coming along. You just know that you've done the hiring. The job's already, I would say, 3/4 done at the hiring stage, and by the time that the actual deliverable is submitted, you know that what is going to be on the table or what is going to be delivered in the inbox is going to be exactly what you asked for. Don't manage, lead. Also, be the example that you want to see from your employees. Don't expect them to do things that you don't do yourself. It could be as kind of common as just getting down on the shop floor and doing some of the work yourself and digging in the trenches with your employees, not necessarily, kind of bossing people around and pointing and saying go here and go there. They also want to see, because you see, these things are transparent these days. Sorry about that. These things are transparent these days. They can find out what you've done up until now. Employees are smart. They ask the right questions. They come to interviews well prepared to ask you questions about what you're going to offer them, not necessarily what you can get out of them, but the reverse. And if you're a new leader, in the sense that you've been promoted to your leadership position relatively recently, they have an ability to check back and see what you're up to, what you've done, what you've written, what you've recorded, your public pronouncements, all the stuff that's been archived on Google, all the things that they can find out about you, things that are being said about you. They can put out Google alerts on you, and there are all kinds of other social media monitoring tools like Radian 6, and they can find out exactly what you've said. So they're going to find out about some of the things that you've done. So you want to provide a very good example for them to follow into the future. You want to be an exemplar. You don't want to be somebody that they go, he got there or she got there by graft, she got there by artifice, she got there by nepotism. That you want to have earned the position, and you want to be the leader that your employees want to emulate. And that's what I see happening today. Don't manage, lead. Yet another one of the Jack Welch leadership strategies of the 6. We'll be having 2 more as we go through in the next couple of days. And I hope you have a really good weekend, and I hope you find some really inspirational material that you can use and share with us on the Monday following. I'll be going through a couple of Kindle books this weekend, some marketing stuff by Christopher Penn, and I'll probably be covering something by Derek Sivers. So I'm very grateful, and I will be very grateful to share that information with you at the weekend's conclusion. If you haven't gone to pmdforhire.com, of course, just click on like there. I would really appreciate if you Google Plus'd me, and if you haven't added me on Google Plus, I'm at The Real ADM. Just add me there. Thanks again.